a video finally about the Fiat, the infamous 2015 Fiat Abarth Penny. So this video is going to be about Penny, and this is kind of nostalgic because it's going back to the first clip, my first YouTube video back in the day, how to remove a 2015 Fiat Abarth dash panel. So today we are going to be removing this colorful wrap, and then we're going to be sticker slapping it. Now I have a whole other dash at home from the other one, from the other Fiat that I took apart before, so it's going to be super easy to take this apart. And even if I wanted to leave this, what I'm going to be doing later on, if you guys seen the thumbnail, that's what I'm doing. But basically it's just going to be as easy as just popping these off and carefully wiggling everything out of place. Honestly, these dashes are super easy to take apart, and it's crazy these are cut up from factory because of the whole entire boost gauge situation. So after that, we're just gonna go over here and get our fingers behind here. And then this is a 2015, so we do have to be maybe a little bit careful with the connectors down here. I know the other Fiat doesn't have it, but you're gonna have two bolts here, and then there's gonna be, sorry for all the junk, there's gonna be another bolt in here, and then after that we're gonna have to take off, I believe that's it. So this thing is just 3. Let's get into it. Alright, so you're gonna be needing yourself a T25, and you just go right up in there. Now this dash has been taken off before, obviously from the first video I took it out before, and then I wrapped it a countertop marble. After that I wrapped it this tricolor. Now all these wraps, guys, I do get from Target. They are not professional, they are not meant for this kind of stuff. As you can see, there's a lot of imperfections. Obviously this is a project car, this is built, not bought. As I said before in State of Speed video, this car is definitely a car that is built, not bought, and it's built by me, so I know everything back and forth. So this bolt's a little tricky. Maybe did I even put it back in there? No, because of how tricky it is to get it in this little tiny hole right up in there. So I think from right there, if I'm not correct, there we go. Yep, easy as that. And we have to be careful just a little bit because there is going to be some plugs right behind here, and I'm gonna just take this off and show you guys those plugs. Hold on. Alright, so closing that guy up, that's gonna be it. So just 1, 2, 3 screws, and then a little plug right back here. That's going to be for your what is this, the sport button, your rear defrosters, and then of course your ejector button. My ejector button's wrapped in this silly chrome wrap. So let's go inside the house and take all this apart. Alright, so back here in the house, we're just going to start off by taking the buttons apart, which is going to be by a what is it? Star, Phillips, whatever you guys want to call it. Alright, so 1, 2, and 3 screws are finally off, so now just carefully pull that out. And once again, my button here is wrapped, and we're actually going to paint this black. I think I actually broke this thing when I first started taking everything apart. So let's see here. Yeah, so actually these do come with a clear cap, but you can see like the resin and stuff, but I snapped mine probably the first time I took these off. Still functions as a button, so it is what it is with that. So I'm gonna probably paint the outsides black and then leave this button white and red. Now I may or may not rip the 500 off just because the whole situation of taking this thing apart before. It is clamped in by some washers behind, and I actually glued this one back on, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to save it, but we'll find out. Peel that plastic dip right off. Decided to take the whole entire thing just because it wasn't exactly laying right, the vinyl before. Obviously got to prep that area. Then everything else is good. Alright, so it's going to be both pieces cleaned, taking the wrap off. Now I'm going to clean up everything, lay down the stickers, and I'll catch you guys when everything's laid out. After leafing everything up as much as I possibly could, of course all this, trust the process, is going to come off. Going with the, I don't even know how you say that, but black water based paint, so the black in the world. So it's going to be, how do we do this? Shake well. Ooh, inhale. I want to inhale. It says to use a mask, but I don't have one of those. Do not paint in temperatures under 5. Humidities, whatever. Alright, this is what we're going to do. We're just going to... Application. It's good for plastic and all that stuff. So, hopefully this works out. We're going to find out right now, guys. So this is where things are going to get a little bit tricky. I want to show you guys as much as I possibly can. This is super dark looking. And we're just going to go ahead and jump into this. Yeah, let's do the little guy first so I can show you guys, and I'm going to repeat the process on the bigger guy. So, I've never done this before, so we're going to find out how this works out. Alright, we're in there. Now, keep in mind this is going to be sticker slapped right after. So I'm not trying to necessarily paint the whole dash panel, considering the fact that stickers are going to be around the leaves. It's working just fine. Even if it leaves a little brush mark, it's totally fine. Down, and looks like that napkin fell onto that. I don't even know how that even happened, but let's pick it up, see what's going on in the sun. So we can still see the sticker, which is cool. This thing kind of just looks like a matte black, really. It's supposed to be the darkest black in the world, but we'll see what happens obviously when it's put to a test. So apply the second coat, peel the sticker off. Now there's one down there and there's one up here. So okay, let's try to get the stickers off on the day like that. These were keys. If I can't even remember where I at least made a mistake. Alright, so being honest with you guys, I'm glad we started off in a little panel, obviously. Yeah, these stickers, I guess once they get wet, they do not like to be disparted. So let's see, let's take one sticker off. Hopefully it did not Okay. So you can see right there the little white stuff. I'm gonna rip all this off really quick, paint this black, and I'm gonna take you guys along the journey of painting all this black. We're still gonna leave this crappy because we're gonna put some stickers over here anyway. And yeah. Alright, so you guys seen that. It's really quick for you guys. For me, it's taking forever. And yes, this is just a really rough coating. Kind of looks like a giant Sharpie that I just took to it. We don't need the other panel right over here. Fantastic. That's okay. So after some quick cleanup, I'm just going to tell you guys once again, this is the Musou Black. Man, speaking Asian. Musou Black. Blackest paint in the world. Laid it down really slick. So it's going to be coming out mounty. It's going to be coming out spotchy because we're not using a brush. We're not using any proper applicator. Instead, we're using that. Layered that first sticker down. Pretty sick. I was going to put this in the middle, but it is what it is. I'm going to keep on moving on. Obviously, I need 2 hands to do this, guys. So I'm going to lay one down, lay a couple down, then catch up with you guys. Alright, partially covered up. I don't know about these edges, but like I said, thank goodness that I did paint all this black. You guys can see it looks so sick. Even though it was painted with the little napkin, it came out pretty cool. Shout out to Fresh Fredo, J Bones. Those are his stickers right there. Motul oil, even though I use Purell. Shout out to Purell. But kind of just cut along. I'm going to be obviously just putting more stickers. Keep on going. Grid Life right over there. 69R. TJ Hunt. Bunch of random little stickers all the way around. Alright, so it's going to be how it looks for now. Of course, with more stickers and more car meets. Actually, majority of these did come from car meets. Majority of these did come from lowrider shows. And obviously buying merch and stuff. But pretty cool. We're going to keep on going on with this whole entire dash. I do have another dash just for a whole other paint job if I wanted to, or go back to the white color, which I really don't think I am. This color, you know, I give it a good 9 out of 10. It sits down pretty cool, but it is very powdery. So once it dries, it turns into a powder, so you can't really touch it or do anything with it. But it looks pretty cool. I like the black look. The black background was definitely a good way to go, other than the white. But I like it. Let's go install it. Alright, so there's the dash on the vehicle. Oh my goodness, this looks amazing. Killer. Turned out good. Let's see here. Looks like that side's sticking out just a little bit, but other than that, turned out pretty good. Looks good. The paint, man, is still wet. It's crazy. Thought it all dried up, but it is what it is. About done. All those little sticker slaps. I like the black dash for the interior. Definitely for sure. Maybe I'll do the other dash with the black. And then go in with some red blood marks. Kind of giving it the Pennywise aesthetics. It's really dope. Some other cool stickers I have in the car. These have to be interior now. A lot of my stickers now are going to be moving in the inside of the vehicle. The biggest reason is because there's a bunch of these little turds that run around. And the right side of my vehicle, you guys can see right there, that is Ryuk's head. That is this dude right here, and they ripped it off. So to avoid that and to always have my stickers with me, put them in the inside just like my pin collection right over here. So sorry this video ran on a little longer than it should have. Just a lot of potholes, you know, experimenting something, obviously growing with you guys, learning how to do all this, but I think it looks pretty dope overall. If you guys like this, comment down below. Send me some stickers. Hit me up on Instagram, pennytheabarth_. And definitely, you know, I can slap them on here. So, pennytheabarth_. That's my Instagram. Even hit me up at Chillflow. Maybe I'll put a Chillflow sticker on here. But yeah, as always, guys, stay safe and stay chill.